motherfuckers. What happened to the music?
Hold on.
Okay.
What the hell? I don't know why it's not working. Let's see.
It should play. Put the chill. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
Bro, today is such a good day.
Yes. Right. Hi guys. So it's me, Alma again, and
Adriana.
Okay guys.
The Brady Bunch.
Okay guys. So we finally figured out how to like upload our podcast or our YouTube or whatever y'all want to call it. Whatever y'all want to call it. Eventually it'll be a professional podcast once we get the whole setup going on. But you know, we're just recent graduates and we don't got $1 million in our bank account. So
I wish.
Yeah. So today is going to be a really, really exciting topic and a really, really exciting, just an exciting topic, and we're just going to share with y'all what we think about, what is it, the topic again?
Okay. Say. Today we're talking about why you should love yourself. Dude, this wasn't even supposed to be the topic at all. We were actually going to talk about why social media is like toxic for like us and like everyone around, which y'all know that, but we literally, so like, I want to tell them a story like why we did this.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right, like when I walked in and shit, right? Okay, so it could be the coffee talking that I got. That I got us this morning. Okay, so I got, what was your drink? What did you get?
So I got, I said sugar-free iced vanilla coffee with almond milk, but Honey Girl brought me something better. It's called, sugar-free iced coffee with almond milk, sugar-free cinnamon dulce.
Yeah, dulce. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty
really,
good.
I was nervous.
Dude, I'm not really picky at all.
Okay, good. I was like, fuck, she's not gonna drink it.
She was like, hurry up and drink your iced coffee. It's watering down. I'm like, bro, I just brushed my teeth. There you go.
Okay, I got an iced vanilla latte with 2 pumps of vanilla. I got cinnamon powder on top.
Oh, cinnamon. That's why they put that shit in.
Well, yours is dulce. Ooh.
That's why they put that in there.
You put that's dulce. This is cinnamon. I don't know what. I mean, yours is sweeter than mine, I guess.
Okay.
Do you like it?
Do you know that my alarm's gonna keep going off? Should I just like?
Dude, it's gonna still go off if you unplug it.
Unplug it.
I'm pretty sure. How do you get up there?
Listen, y'all wanna see this?
Bro, I didn't even notice it. Was it in our other video?
I think, yeah.
Please don't kill yourself. No, bro, just leave it. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. I don't care.
Yeah, somebody could come to my house. Someone.
If you know a guy who knows a guy, come fix her fucking fire alarm.
Not a creep.
Shit.
Okay, not a creep. I think those stalkers.
Nah, fuck it, we got it. We're independent women. We don't need it.
Okay, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. So like whatever, our coffee, right? So I came here. I had a different outfit on because I was just like chilling. Like I was like whatever. Like I just wear whatever I want. And then like I bought this shirt at Plato's, and then I came here and like we started like talking about like her life and what's going on or whatever because I haven't seen her in like a week.
We got some tea. Some tea. It was so spicy, but it was good. It was good.
Yeah. Okay, we caught up. We were good vibes and everything, right? And like I love Alma, bro. She's always spilling her stuff. She always looks good as shit.
Yes, I made this. I got this at Goodwill for like $1.
No shit,
no,
bro.
really,
YouTube
$1.
Details in the description. Show you show the people how you made that shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, bro, like you're always so hot and shit. And I'm like, bro, like I need to love myself. Just like I'm not already loving myself 100%, but I need to go like that 1% more. And I was like, fuck it, bro. Like, give me one of your shirts, right? Bro, so I love myself in anything I wear, but like, I've always felt like ashamed of like, this is like stemming from my childhood because like my mom and like, I mean, I love all my family to death, but like they're old school. Like they think like short shorts are a sin, and they think that like showing your back is a sin, like tattoos, piercings, whatever. Like I got it all. Like I've been stemmed from a childhood like that. That was like slutty or like frowned upon. And I'm like, okay, so I'm a slut if I wear short shorts. How is it my fault that my shorts are short? I have a fat ass. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's hot in Texas.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. I want to walk around in fucking row like 24/7. Like, no, like I always thought like, oh, if I wear short shorts, if I wear tank tops, if I wear crop tops, then I'm slutty. And like, you know what I mean? Like, my mom loves me, I know that. Like, she didn't say it in a mean way, but she was just like, from her mom, you know, like
it's just like implemented
generational.
You gotta break that generational curse,
dude. For real, that's what I'm saying, bro. And like that's another reason why I never dressed the way I really wanted to up until like 3 years ago, because I felt like I was on like that reign of like my mom and like my family. Like if my grandma saw me in short shorts, she would die. You know what I mean? Like it was like that kind of stuff. Like it's just crazy. But like I always felt like I needed to hide myself, you know?
Yeah, you need to be like modest.
Yeah,
I totally understand that, but at the same time, this is the way I see that whole ordeal. So on the flip side, on my end, my mom, were you raised by a single mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was raised by a single mom, and like my mom I kind of grew up in like a Mormon culture, so not completely 100%.
No shit.
Yeah, so modesty was like a big thing. I remember we had like these undergarments that they were like having us wear, but I never wore them. I never did.
What the fuck?
I was that rebellious kid. But no, my mom, but like there was a time in my life where I kind of went through like that punk phase, so I had like a bunch of clothes on, beanie in 100-degree weather. I was super covered up, right? But I think it all stemmed down to insecurities, because I didn't want to show my skin, because I was called flat-chested. I was just called a stick. I was weighing like 98 pounds. Like I was super, super skinny. I had no figure, and that's why I never really showed skin back then. But then, like I said, like as I got into weightlifting, I was just like, hell no. Like I worked for this body. Like I worked like 10 years for this body. Like why not own it? Why not show it? Because by the time you're freaking 30, you're gonna get a wrinkle and you're not gonna want to show skin, because you're gonna be not insecure, but you're not gonna be as cute as you were when you're in your 20s. So that's why I say, like, if you're thinking about wearing like a revealing outfit, like freaking wear it, because you're not even gonna wear that when you're 40 years old.
Exactly. No, dude, no, you're fucking you're on point, bro. Like literally, because like the way that Alma felt, because she was skinny and like people shamed her for being skinny and like flat or whatever, which is fucked up. That's a horrible fucking generational shit too. If you don't have curves, doesn't mean you're not beautiful. You know what I mean? But like for me, I blossomed when I was in 5th grade. I got my period when I was in 5th grade.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You were an early bloomer.
Yeah, no, dude. I had hips and thighs and boobs when I was in 5th grade.
Oh wow.
And like being like the only girl that was like really blossoming, I felt like this. You know, I felt like, whoa, like this is too early. Like I feel weird. Like I feel like I'm not like all the other girls around here. Like, you know what I mean? Like I felt like I was big. Like, you know what I mean? And like since then, I've just been like, oh, well, no one wants to see my stretch marks. Nobody wants to see my fucking titties and my like, you know what I mean? Like all that shit. Like I'm like, no one wants to see that. My parents don't want me to dress like that, so I'm not gonna do that. And then like in college is when I started wearing crop tops and like short shorts. And I was like, bro, I'm beautiful. Like I love myself. And then like I still struggled with like my like thighs and my ass, because like I have like stretch marks and stuff.
Yeah, but no one cares about that.
I know, dude. Well, you know why, bro? Because like I would see like girls on social media like that had no stretch marks, no cottage cheese. You know what cottage cheese is, right?
Yes, I do. But I want to like get on that subject, because a lot of people on Instagram be editing the hell out of their pictures. Like those Insta girls that have like the freaking perfect body, like 9 times out of 10 they're editing their stuff so hardcore on Facetune. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'll make a post about it, because I remember one time I got on Facetune and I was like, let me see what this is about, because their pictures look A1. Like
Facetune?
My Instagram, like I rarely edit my pictures. Like I don't use no Facetune, because I want to be as authentic as I can, and I don't want to project this false reality or this false image of myself, and then someone see me in person and be like, girl, where's your fat ass? No, like where's your fat ass? Because a lot of these girls put Facetune, and they make their this right here smaller, so it looks like they got this very badass.
Shut the fuck up.
I guess no. I'm gonna show you how they do it.
I've never used Facetune before.
So when I seen that, I was like, wow, I can make myself look. I can make myself look way hotter if I did this. I bet you I'll generate thousands of followers just by doing this. But I didn't do that because like that's just projecting this false image of yourself, and then when someone sees you in person, they're gonna be like, girl, you don't even where's your 10-inch freaking your 10-inch waist. Like so that's why I say like this whole entire anyways about to self-love or whatever the hell.
Wait, let me try really quick too.
That's what you're saying. Like I'm talking about this because you're talking about how Instagram you see all those girls. Most of those girls they actually go on Facetune and edit everything out.
See, that's what I'm saying.
They don't even look like that in person. Like if they don't have a video, even now you can edit you can Facetune videos now. So it's like hard. It's getting harder and harder for people to distinguish.
Engineers on their shit.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder for people to distinguish between someone who is real and who isn't. But I'll tell you what. Someone who can post on the internet without having to edit on their stories or any of that, that's just a great indicator that they're not Facetuning and they're not like projecting this false image. And like I said, if the picture looks smooth out, and you can tell when a girl smooths out her pictures, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have nothing against it. It's just I'm saying it's not attainable. It's fake.
Yes.
Don't believe what you see on the internet. Like I try to be as transparent as I can on the internet because of these other people going on the internet and projecting this false image of themselves.
Bro, that's so true.
And I see, let me give you example. Let me elaborate more. So I met this girl. She was like this Instagram model, whatever the hell you may think.
Oh my God.
No, hold on. So,
I remember.
Don't say that. I'm gonna give a brief overview. I met her and I saw her and I was like, damn, like she really looked way different on the internet, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like it's like I said, when people meet you in real life, like you're gonna give off this.
What's the point?
This impression of like this girl's a catfish, because literally I seen her in person. I was like this was not smooth, and not saying it should be smooth because I'm not gonna say I have the smoothest face in the world, but like it just didn't look real, and now people are gonna talk. I'd rather be told like, oh, I look uglier on my Instagram than in person, or I'd rather be told I look better in person than in pictures. Because that honestly, what's the point at this time? Like a lot of people are getting called out for Facetuning. A lot of people are getting called out for that stuff because they're just lying to the internet, and when you gotta do that constantly 24/7, it shows exhausting, and it shows your insecurities.
Yeah.
Like you're not really being women empowerment when you're doing that, because you're telling all these other women that this is how you look when you really don't. You're actually lying to yourself.
Yes, bro.
Why are you doing that? Like stop promoting women empowerment if you're gonna go to the next level and Facetune yourself. Yeah. That's not women empowerment. Nope. You're just I can go on and on.
No, dude, that's good. I like that.
Like Facetune, I have nothing against it, but just don't lie to your audience and don't say you got this and that from having a good skincare routine, because we all know
doing squats.
That's a whole different topic. But
Okay. No, dude, I'm really gonna chime in on that because that's a really good point. So obviously, like when you go to college, like you're like literally still like an adolescent, like like you're 18, 19, going into college. You're supposed to be a grown-up or whatever, right? So I was like really insecure still in high school about my body, like, and it took me a really, really long time to like love myself, right? So I came to UTSA and I took a women's studies class. I don't think I ever told you about this.
Yeah.
I took a women's studies class. Great fucking teacher, dude. She was like phenomenal. And like I love that class, and I think that's where like my confidence and my point of view of like the female world kind of like changed my view. And like, okay, so like we talked a lot about like women in magazines, like how obviously that's not real. And like when I was in high school and middle school, okay, like, I was like, damn, like how are these girls like out of the womb perfect? Like how come I don't look like that? Like I'm not skinny, I don't have flawless ass, I don't have a flawless, like, you know what I mean? Like I was comparing myself to these magazines and the social media, which I didn't know was fake, And like here I am, like a little girl, like why don't I look like a model and all these girls do? Like what's wrong with me? You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so like I was like, what the fuck's wrong with me? And then like I took this women's studies class, and like I just felt like, why am I comparing myself to women when I'm my own beautiful? Like, you know what I mean? And like I really feel like the way that okay, first of all, your friend group has a lot to do with like your loving yourself, your self-confidence, and like, okay, so like you literally, like you love yourself. You like don't shit on other people to make yourself feel better. Like all of my girlfriends in my friend group, you know who you are. Literally love yourselves, and you shine your own light without having to dim your light for other people. You know what I mean? And like I feel like a lot of generations have like shit on women who wear like tops, like whatever.
Like they shit on women for wearing shit like this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like,
they poop on women for wearing stuff like this.
no, dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like they're like, oh, women shouldn't be wearing that, or women shouldn't wear like this stuff. And like I remember when I was younger too, like.
But wait, no, they say that because they feel like that men think that way. You know
Because they're
what I mean?
insecure.
I think yeah, it's just insecurity.
No, exactly, bro. And like I literally hated myself when I was like 2 or 3 years ago, when I would sit down, like, damn, I have rolls, I'm fucking fat. Like, dude, like I literally thought, I was like, bro, like what is wrong with my body? Like I would always hate myself, like, and at the end of the day, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why do I do that to myself? Because at the end of the day, like, I'm beautiful, I'm popping, like, I always felt like I was shamed for like wearing certain things, and that's why I never did it.
Because you cared about what other people thought about
and
you.
And my family too.
No,
my family drilled it into my head, like, oh, you're a slut if you wear this. And the most nice way, like not, oh, you're a fucking slut. Like, you know what I mean? Like they were nice about it and they're loving, but it sent me the wrong message. Like,
no, yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel that a lot of people don't do what they want to do because they're afraid of what society's gonna think of them. And I'm gonna tell you,
and their
right
families.
now, I broke against all those barriers. I do not care about what people think about me. Mm-hmm. I mean, like to an extent, like you don't want to like to an extent. There's like if you're gonna go into a professional field, there's a way to go about that.
Yeah.
But like
your everyday life.
I've never ever like. Growing up, I've never ever cared about what people thought about me. I always went against societal norms. Like I used to skateboard when I was younger. Like that is not even like a freaking
female
like
thing.
A female thing. I used to do skateboarding. I used to like even powerlifting. I would even say that's not even like now it's becoming more prominent in women. But
exactly,
like it wasn't a thing. Like I always went against what wasn't normal, and I think that's because I never really cared about what people thought about me, like ever, like even in middle school, like people would say I'm flat and this and that. I'm like, oh whatever, I didn't care, like I really didn't care. Up. And then when I got to like 8th grade or whatever, I was like whatever. My sister literally was like the biggest influence in my whole entire like confidence because she was like, Alma, like you're gonna whenever you get to you're a late bloomer. She's like, yeah, guys are saying this about you that you're flat and this and that, but when you get older, you're gonna blossom up, and they're gonna be wishing that they got with you because you're a late bloomer and you're pretty and you may not think it now, but 10 years later you're gonna thank yourself and be like, I went through that phase, you know, and so
we all have,
it's so funny because. Yes, I was a very late bloomer. I was not. I probably I bloomed up like probably my 11th grade year, like literally. But it's all because I started working out 9th grade year. I was like, I'm gonna start working out 9th grade year. By the time I graduate, I'm gonna like mold into this body that like I'm gonna be so confident in, and that's exactly
like
what I did. Bro. Yeah, it was a long-term goal that I set for myself and actually achieved it. And through achieving that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear what I want. No one's gonna stop me. Yeah, people will be like, oh, she's a hoe, she's a whatever. All
slut shaming.
They're gonna say all these words about me, but at the end of the day, none of them are gonna be true, and I'm not gonna let that affect my behavior because I know what I am and I know my value and I know what I stand for. And you can say what you want about me, but at the end of the night, I know you're not thinking about me, so why do I even care?
That's what I'm saying,
Why do I care? Because at the end of the night, I know you're not thinking about me, and if you are, you're a literal psychopath.
Have no life whatsoever.
Yeah, you're a literal psychopath, and you need to go seek therapy. You need to go seek help in the most kindest way that I'm going to say that. Because at the end of the night, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about like,
my goals?
No, okay, be realistic. I'm thinking about like, damn, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna be a plan? Like, I'm like kind of like, whatever.
What am I gonna eat?
Yeah, like stuff like that. And if you're thinking about me, what I'm wearing or what she's wearing, you have some issues. And if whatever the case may be. I don't care.
Dude, no,
but
that's good.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now is a perfect time if you are feeling yourself. If you want to go and wear what you want to wear, if you want to go show a little bit of booty, if you want to go show a little bit of titties, even though you got no titties, that's okay. Own it because people are gonna see that and they're like, I want that level of confidence.
Yes,
I want to be like that. Like she makes me feel good. Like because. And don't compare yourself to other women because once you start comparing yourself is a moment that you begin to lose yourself as a confident woman.
Okay, yes, bro. No, literally, I want to chime in. Yes. Okay. Like with other people, okay, they literally compare. What is this? Our lioness roar?
This is for love yourself, and this is because you're gonna be a lion of your own empire.
Bro,
so if you love yourself, you could be a lion of your own empire.
Lioness.
Yes, like literally, these two coexist with each other.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I know that you and I both have experience in a friendship that have tried to tear us down. And okay. I once had a conversation with someone. And I was like, okay, so I had a really insecure friend, right? Here I am. So she was really insecure and like she would kind of try and tear me down like little by little and
passive aggressively.
Yes. So like she would say stuff like that and like at some point in our friendship, I was like, okay, like should I stop being beautiful to make you feel better? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you dress down to make her feel good.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, like, what do I have to do to make you feel better? Because at this point in our friendship, I really cared about this friendship. And I was like, bro, I don't want to lose this friendship. Like, what do I have to do? Like, and I was like, and I talked to one of my friends about it, and they were like, don't, like, dim your light to make someone else feel brighter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, that quote literally changed my life, bro. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you're never gonna be me, I'm never gonna be you, or like whoever you think that you wanna be like. So why are you constantly comparing yourself to somebody that you're never gonna be?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, your confidence is gonna overshadow whatever you may think is a flaw of yours. Your confidence is gonna overshadow every negative thought you have about yourself. Like I'll tell you that right now. I'm telling you, like, I get what you're saying when you're going about, like, having a friend and, like, dimming and feeling like you should dim your light to make them feel better.
Yeah.
I've had friends who, like, tried to dim my light because they felt like I was just...
like you were too confident. You loved yourself too much.
No, not, like, it wasn't really like that. Like, I remember, like, okay, so on the internet, right?
Let me stop it and we play it again.
Yeah.
So, like, that way it fucking...
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh no, it's okay.
Okay, so I remember I had this girl, like I remember because I used to be like, this is like maybe 2 years ago when I first started social media. This girl literally would like kind of like be like, oh, I heard this guy saying this about you. They say that you're all over the place or you're this and that. And like that was like a passive aggressive statement of like saying like...
She was your friend?
Yeah, like she would get like low-key, she kind of made me insecure in a sense because it's like, whoa, damn, do people really think that about me off of my social media? Like that I'm too all over the place or that I'm too like, that just like mentally unstable, like which is not even what I project on the internet, but like
that's stupid. You can't assume that about anyone.
Yeah, because I am the most confident, most the most mentally, I would say, most mentally stable person.
Yes.
Like I feel like I'm pretty rational about a lot of things, and
that has nothing to do with anyone else's life.
Yeah, but like I remember she said that someone that I know of said that about me, and that like whatever the hell, and like I was like, why would he tell me that? Like why would he tell me that? Is it so you can purposely make me feel low about myself, like little about myself? Like why? It's like me saying like, hey Adriana, I heard someone saying this about, like why would you if someone says something negative about you, I'm not gonna go, I wouldn't really tell you because I don't want it to, it doesn't matter, it's not true.
Yes.
So like
I feel that.
If it's not true, why would he go and tell your friend? Because at the end of the day, women tend to think a lot. So like this girl was always telling me stuff like that, like almost like on a continuous basis. And so then I was just like, what the hell? Like, who cares? Like, why are you telling me this? Like, if it's not true, like, why are you telling me this? So that I can think about it.
Better hobbies.
No, I could think about it. You know what I mean? So then I was like, whatever. I just like literally disregarded all that, and like I kind of really reflected on those statements, and it really did. In fact, it really did impact my mental health. Like I started really thinking, like, am I really projecting this to other people? Like, is this what they feel? I'm like, you know what? After a while, I got a grasp of myself. I was like, no, Alma, like you know what you are. You know, you know.
I was like, what the fuck?
You know what you are. Own it. Don't let other people's opinions affect you, because at the end of the day, the people that really that genuinely know you know who you are and know what you stand for, and people are always gonna have something to say about you. So why even care?
Dude, that's a good point.
Why even care? Because at the end of the day, 10 years later, you're gonna wish you had done that, and now you can't do it because you're older or whatever.
No, that's a good point, bro. And like, that's really good because like a lot of we stem from our past experiences with boyfriends, girlfriends. I mean, like not girlfriends, but like friends, right? Like, I feel like since we have been through, I mean, I don't know 100% what you've been through, but I know personally speaking, like a lot of it has to do with like experience with toxicity that like we feel like we grow. Because like so people want to put confident women in a box. You know what I mean? Like they want to put us in a box and like, no, you can't do A, B, C, D, or you blah, blah, blah. Or like guys will say like, oh, I don't want a girl who does this and this. And I'm like, okay, bitch, like, right? You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of that, right? So for a while, like I said, I started letting those, like, who you surround yourself will impact you as a person, how you want to go about things and react to them. So for a while, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, well, maybe I'm like not too woman enough. Like maybe I'm not too like
girly,
wifey enough, or like maybe this and that. Like too girly. Maybe I'm just your unconventional woman. Let me try to change that. So
look how big my titties look.
I know, right? So, anyways, within that time frame, I remember I said it before, that 8-month break that I took. Mm-hmm. During that time, I really tried to change into this woman that I was never actually happy being. So during that time, I was like getting my nails done. I was like wearing long clothes, like Modesty. Like I don't know if you remember. Do you remember that picture I posted in Colorado where it's like a long skirt with a covered up shirt? Like I was trying so hard to be like a modest woman, more womanly, by getting my nails done, looking more girly, and like acting real proper. Like I have manners, yes I do, but I was really trying to be this Holy Ghost woman,
like by the dictionary, like by the fucking book.
And
dictionary.
so during this time, I was actually talking to a guy, and I was talking to this guy during that time, and I was like, wow, like I think I may have attracted the guy I like, but essentially it didn't end up working out because 2 months later, January, I came back and I hung out with him, and I was so happy. I was just like myself, and he was just like, whoa, like my nails weren't done, nothing was done. I was just back to myself, and he was like, I was like super happy, like, hey, how you doing? Like, he was like, wow, he's like, you seem different. Like, he's like, wow, like last time we hung out, we hadn't hung out in like a month because we got things going on. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you just seem more happier. Like you seem more like relaxed. Like you don't seem as stressed out. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I didn't really think of it at the time, but I was like, oh yeah, like I was subliminally stressed out when I was hanging out with this guy back in November because I was not myself, and I was trying to be this woman that I was never really happy being.
You were thinking about your moves too much.
But I was trying to change myself so that I can fit the social norms of what a woman should be. And that's not what you should do. If you want to wear this out, if you want to like go be happy and just do whatever you want that goes against society norms, do it. Because at the end of the day, you can attract those people that want to be with you for who you are, not those who want to be with the fake you.
Bro, yes.
And so after that conversation with that guy, I never hung out with him again. I chose not to hang out with him because he didn't really know who I was. Like that is like when I was talking to you during those 8 months, that was never really me. That was me faking this persona to be this so-called wifey material.
Yes.
And that don't work for me.
No, dude, that's
because I know I'm wifey material, but
yes,
just in my own ways. Like,
yes.
I cook, I clean, I work. Yes. In my own way. So own it.
Dude,
own
yes.
it.
Okay, I want to go same point. Okay, so me and Alma have experience with no social media, right? Okay, right. So she went a lot longer than I did. I went 5 months, you went 8 months, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into some details right here real quick. Okay, so like, I deleted my social media.
Girl, that don't work.
It's for the aesthetic.
We got donations in our bio, so you can donate to Cash App.
GoFundMe.com. Okay, so I deleted my social media this past year. Like the year before that, during my fall last semester of school. I deleted my shit for 5 months, bro. And like, I could slowly feel myself getting like toxic inside myself, like thinking bad about myself, or like I was thinking too much about like what people thought about me.
On social media. You start caring too much about what people are thinking about you because of what you post.
So then like I started like hating myself.
Yeah.
You know, I started feeling like, okay, like I need to post what people want to see, or I need to post and be like kind of how you are, like this perfect person in order for me to like be accepted into the social media world or whatever. I started feeling insecure about what I was posting because I'm like, I'm not doing this for myself, I'm doing it for other people. And at that point, I was like, no. I was like, I refuse to lose myself in a social media world where, like 98% of the shit is fake. You know what I mean? Like
I wouldn't say 98% of the shit is fake. I think it comes down to who you follow.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't want to get too much because we're gonna talk about that in the next video. Yeah. But like I'm saying, like the personas of what people put.
So I have to disagree with that because I feel like I don't think on social media, like I said, social media is not fake. Like it's who you follow that is fake.
But like it has the potential to be fake is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does have the potential to be fake,
right.
but I feel like the people you follow is what indicates whether it's fake or not.
Okay, so that might have been the thing. I might have been following the wrong people.
You followed the wrong people, and that's what I'm telling you.
Okay. No, dude, that's true. I was following the wrong people who were not good for my mental, I think, right?
Yeah.
So I started feeling like this. I feel like I was just like running, trying to chase this unachievable like standard of like who I was supposed to be, what I'm supposed to post, and like who I am. I'm like, who the fuck am I? Like, why am I doing this, right? I started noticing that I was like doing that too much, and I was like, bro, okay, like I'm officially done. I was like, I'm not about to lose myself and lose all this confidence that I worked my whole life trying to build over a fucking social media app.
Yeah.
And then so like, wait.
Yeah.
So then like after that, I deleted it. I went 5 months without that shit. And I was like, I felt weird at first because I was like, I don't have anything to post. Like I don't have, like I'm at the gym, like I usually post or I do this or I usually do that. And like, that's how intertwined we are with social media, right? And like, I took 5 months off, fresh fucking start, bro. And I literally have never loved myself more than I did taking that break, bro. And like, I really dead ass feel like more people need to do that because like, you get so caught up in social media and like all this other shit that like you forget like, this is real life.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, so that, let me, I mean, I could chime into that topic just briefly, but I feel like social media has its potential to be a great resource for a lot of people. It's just how you utilize it. And so what I want to get at is like when I took that break, I really had no idea of how I was going to go about my social media account or whatever, because I felt like I was getting lost in the sauce. That I was really letting other people affect my mental behavior.
Yes, me
that
too.
I didn't know now, that I really didn't know then, but now I know that now who you surround yourself with is really important on your mental health. And I'm so glad that like the people that I had in my life then are in my life, because now I feel like I'm much more fulfilled in my life. Like I feel like I'm much more happier and I could be myself without hearing those words like I heard this about you, or like I don't need to hear like what you hear about me doesn't need to come back to me. What goes around does not need to come around at all times. Like whatever you hear about someone, keep it to yourself. If it's not true, like, who gives a crap? Like, I feel like I said, not everything needs to go around, come around. Some things just need to stay at 90 degrees or 120. At 120 degrees. So anyways, let me get back into that. The whole entire 8 months that I kind of like got away from my social media account it was like a bittersweet moment. Like, it was like I learned so much about myself that like I was never really happy being a conservative woman, like being not out there. Like, I felt like I love social media because I meet new people, I interact with new people, and it's a great networking tool. And if you can't see past that, then you're obviously stuck in your own ways, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to agree with other people are doing, but what you can do is be more open-minded to why they are doing that, instead of judging or assuming or making your own judgment against it. Because like, why even care about what someone's doing on social media? Like, why even care? And like, if it's not impacting you, then just simply click the unfollow. But like, what does this have to do with loving yourself, right? So I want to say, like, loving yourself comes down to you acknowledging what you are worth and what you value the most about yourself. And like, I can tell you right now, what I value the most about myself is that I'm independent, I'm my own person, I don't let other people influence my behavior. Third, fourth, I can cook, I can clean, I can do like all these things. Over here, Christian Mingo. No, but like, I know, like, I'm creative in my own ways. I don't let other people impact me like I used to, and that's what I'm really, really happy about. And I think that's what, like, I learned a lot from living alone, being by myself and coming to Austin. I learned a lot by being alone and not having someone there all the time. Made me more happier than I ever was, and made me want to be truly authentically myself. And this is actually me. This is who I am. I'm more vocal. I don't really care. Like, I'm just me. Like, no, but I'm just honestly me, and I don't care what people think about who I am.
Yes, bro. I really agree with you, bro. Okay, another reason why I feel so confident in my skin is because, like, okay, like I said, here's social media. It has the capacity to be fake and toxic, depending on how you use it. I like the wording on that. Depending on who you follow, depending on how you use it. But say I'm a 12-year-old girl who's on social media and all I do is follow Kim Kardashian and who the fuck ever. You know what I mean? Who the fuck ever is like famous nowadays. I don't know who shit is what. But like, I feel like they have to like always be sexy and put together, nails did, hair did, fucking Brazilian butt lift or whatever the fuck. Yeah, no, dude, like, literally, bro, like, they feel like they have to do that because that's how, like, that society has showed them, like, oh, you need to be A, B, C, D, and have all your shit together, like, to be beautiful.
But then that's when it comes down to the parenting skills. Like, if you're under 18, it all comes down to parenting skills. Like, it has nothing to do with social media. I think it's just it's the parent's responsibility to take accountability for their kids' behaviors. Like, if you're letting your kids be on social media 24/7 at 12 years old, that's your fault that your daughter is thinking this way, because you're not taking the responsibility to take away the phone or take away. You're just not doing. You don't have the parenting skills that you should have to prevent these women from thinking like this. Because I know that when I was young.
Let me say something real quick. But what I was saying earlier is.
Why are you using this?
Because I like it. Okay. The reason that I feel like I'm beautiful is because I don't have to do any of that stuff, and I can literally go out and look like a bum and feel beautiful.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be like fine, 24 dying. Like,
I think that's just you not caring about what other people think.
Exactly.
About you,
Oh my Lord.
So like, what I'm you can't just like out of nowhere wake up and be like, I love myself. It's a process. Like, it took me 20 years to realize that I love myself. You know what I mean? It's not like I can wake up and be like, I love myself and God give me this. Like, no, baby girl. Like, don't expect that. Like, just don't. You're just setting yourself up for failure and probably depression. And that's probably why depression is on the sky high right now, because I don't want to get to depression, but anyways, that's what I'm trying to say is you can't expect instant results with with yourself. Like you're always learning, you're always growing, you're always every day you're just something new, and it's about how you can apply whatever you're going through into a positive manner. Like it's reframing the situation. And I think it took me 20 years to love myself, and that's okay. It could take you 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, but it's not gonna happen overnight. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're thinking about doing something, just do it. Who cares what people think? Because in 1 year from now, no one's gonna remember. I've made a lot of freaking mistakes in my life.
Dude, me
I
too.
made so many mistakes. Some are very, very embarrassing. Some are people still try to throw them in my face. I'm like, that was like when I was 22.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but that's okay. I don't care because it's not me now. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, honestly, bro, what you said about it being a process, it's a fucking ugly process. Like, it's not a fucking straight linear, like, way, bro. Like, it literally took me so long to realize that I am beautiful no matter what I'm wearing, no matter what I'm, like, makeup or not, jeans or not, fucking stretch marks or not, like, all that shit. Like, you're beautiful whether you fucking wear a beanbag over your fucking head.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to like emotional intelligence. Like, if you're really, I feel like
I like that. Yeah.
If you're able to kind of recap your thoughts and really like look at like what you're saying to yourself, you're able to tell yourself like that's not true. Like, you're just letting these external factors influence your behavior. Like, I always want to emphasize on that, because it's honestly 99% of the time women feel the way they feel because they let other people dictate their feelings.
Exactly.
Like, I hate it when a girl goes, well, men don't like this, men don't like that. I'm like, I don't care. If I have to go lesbian, I will go lesbian. Like, the hell, I got like a basket full of fucking, just exit out.
We're girlfriends now because we hate
yeah, I got a basket full of things that can please me better than most men.
Yeah. Insert fucking the drum shit, the little ding ding or whatever.
Yeah. Like, so at the end of the day, girls, we don't need a man to make us happy.
No.
Like, we really don't. And like, honestly, a man can make life a little better if the man was just on the same level as you. But if they're not, move along, go ahead and do your thing, have fun, and you will find someone that loves you for you.
Bro, that's what I'm saying too, but also, like, I surrounded myself with boss-ass bitches.
Yeah.
Like, I surrounded myself with women who love themselves. I've surrounded myself with women who can do shit on their own. Want a man, don't need a man type energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they are just, like, literally living life for themselves, and, like, they don't have to run over other people to make themselves feel at peace.
Yeah, that's true. I think it, like, honestly, 99% of the time why women don't really love themselves is because they let external factors let them dictate their feelings.
Exactly.
And stop that. Stop letting society tell you otherwise and just go for it.
Yes, you're fucking beautiful.
Yes, own whatever you got. If you have the most skimpiest outfit, wear it. Who cares? Like, if you want to be this and that, like, who cares? Just do it. Who cares? Like, stop caring. Hey, here we go. Hey, give me an S. Give me a T. Stop fucking caring, bitch.
Bro, like,
YouTube's gonna ban us.
Can your neighbors hear us?
I don't care.
Fuck it.
I don't
care.
care.
At the end of the day, bro, whatever you're posting on your shit is your fucking business, and whatever the fucking people think about you, it's like, first of all, why are you following me? Second of all, why are you looking at my shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Third of all, get a fucking life, because, like, at the end of the day, like, you cannot be torn down.
But then again, do you ever feel like some women are other women's worst critics? Like, I feel like I've been around women.
Yes, of course.
Who, like, put down women subliminally, and it's like, why you, like, okay, so, like, watch.
Let me stop it. Keep going.
Okay.
Don't lose your train of thought.
Stop. No.
Sorry, guys. We're going to take a pee break.
TMI, girl. But, yeah, guys, okay. Go ahead. I remember what I was saying. Like, this is the ADHD coming into place. So, like,
fuck, what were you talking about?
We're gonna get better at this, I promise.
Social media and, like, how. I can't remember.
Okay, so.
Oh, about how I was surrounding myself with women.
Yeah, boss woman. But how has loving your so guys, we gotta get a roll call right here. So show me your outfit, Adriana.
No.
So look,
No.
y'all okay. So like later on, y'all gonna see this like very, very voluptuous. What's it called?
Voluptuous
woman.
Stop.
Adriana never really posts like anything sexy, but that's okay. But like you've thought about it, right?
Yes.
You thought about like loving yourself. You thought about like just feeling yourself, right?
Yes.
But the reason why you never wanted to post that is because you feel that other people are gonna judge you, which is totally normal. It's totally normal for you to feel that way because it is like a big step. Like, oh, you're going against societal norms. Like, oh, you're showing this and that,
or like your family's norm.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So like, tell them how like today you decided to go against all odds and just own it,
bro. Okay, like I said, you guys, like. Who you surround yourself with is so important because, like, are we recording? Okay.
Yes.
Because, like, Alma is really, like, she's, like, the epitome of, like, loving yourself, right? And I'm the epitome of loving myself. We all have different versions of, like, how we love ourselves and what we do and how we do it. But, like, I never wore anything, like, sexy because I'm, like, I felt like my mom was gonna see that shit and be like, what the fuck? So I felt like I was like for so long I was kind of living my life for her.
You were living your life through your mom's lens.
Exactly. And I was like, well, she wouldn't want me to do this, or she wouldn't like if I did this, or like blah blah blah, right? I could go on all day. But like I slowly started feeling like I'm living my life and you're living yours. Like I'm just because like, you know, you have your way of living life doesn't mean that I want to live my life that way. You know, I don't want to fucking wear a robe the rest of my life.
Like you don't want to
and hide myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that's another reason why it took me so long to love myself, because like I saw all these other girls living their best life and I was like, damn, like I'm not doing that, you know? Yeah.
You're saying, you're I like how she said that she sees all these other girls living their best lives, and like that can be true in some cases. But just yesterday, I seen a little girl, like 16-year-old, have her mom take pictures of her in front of this BMW that wasn't even hers, or this Mercedes that wasn't even hers, and she had her grandma like doing this papa squat, going on the trees,
Shut
like
the
doing.
fuck up.
I'm exaggerating that, but she had her mom. She basically had her mom like taking pictures of her at all angles on this car that she didn't even own. Like this is like a random car in the parking lot in front of Marshall's. And this is how I say that parenting is very, very important, because this girl is taking this picture in front of this car that she doesn't own just so she can post on the internet, just so that she can look like a rich influencer, or just so that she can fit in with the influencing world.
Yeah.
That being said, that's just a great indicator how a lot of people are not actually what they are on social media. Like whatever they post on social media, like you're right. With the 98% of it is not real.
Yep.
I agree, because the people you follow. That's why I selectively choose people who I follow, so that I won't get brainwashed into this false reality and develop anxiety because I am not owning a BMW, I am not owning a Tesla. Like it's okay, your progress is different from other people's progress, and don't feel like you need to have these things to be successful, because successful is subjective, and what is success to you, success to me is being happy with myself and being confident and owning it, because with being confident there's a lot of potential with that, because you can go ahead and do whatever you want and know your worth and know your value, and never devalue yourself for somebody else because you feel like you need to. I couldn't even finish that sentence because I'm like, whatever, but go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying too. Like another point with what I have, okay, when I created my new Instagram, like I probably have like 600 followers. Like I literally made that shit like 2 months ago.
Yeah, but you're growing, girl.
No, you're right, girl, you're right. I love everyone who loves me and whatever. But like, what I'm saying is now I'm so selective of who I follow now is stupid. Like I literally follow people, one, who I know, obviously. Two, who literally like work their asses off. I love seeing people work their asses off. I follow people who inspire me to be a better person, and like it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to like have a bad day, or it's okay to take a mental day. Like it's okay not to be perfect. I love people who like inspire me to do that, and like I love people who make me laugh. Love people who keep me entertained, obviously, like share funny things and stuff. But like I no longer follow people who kind of like how you use like fake influencer type thing. I don't like that.
Me either.
You know what I mean?
That's why I always post things where I don't even look cute in it. Like, and that's okay.
Yes, you do.
No, there's some videos where I'm like stupid looking. But like I like to post those things so that people can know that I'm not always 100% perfect. Like I'm not always nice or this and that. Like I like honestly at this point, like trying to be perfect all the time is draining, and it just takes out a lot of you. And that's what I was trying to be right before I took my break from the social media game. Is like I tried so hard to like keep up, and it was like draining the soul out of me because I was trying so hard to fit. Because I was trying so hard to fit in that world, and it was because of the people I followed. Now I unfollowed a lot of like influencers. I don't even follow like no Kardashians because honestly they are queens. Like they're queens in their own way. They're trendsetters. I love them, but like low key, without even realizing it, they are impacting your mental health one way or another, and that's facts. Like I can't even. And the thing is, the sad reality is that they're not even real.
No, that's so.
They're not even real people. They're not. Whatever they have got going on is not even naturally attainable, and that's and then not to shit. It's not to shit on them. Like it's really not. Like I think they're queens in their own ways, but
yeah,
to be inspired by them is like being inspired by a plant. I can never be a plant.
I like that.
It's not attainable. I know that was probably a really, really bad metaphor.
I get where you're going though.
But like, it's not attainable and it's not real. So why am I gonna want to like be following that? Mm-hmm. You know? But yeah, I want to just say that. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I think that's pretty much it. We got our point across. I think this was a really good video. It's good for all of us to just like take a step back from our phones and realize how beautiful we are, how beautiful our skin is, how beautiful our hair is, all that stuff. Like, and it's about who you surround yourself with, because at the end of the day, like you want friends who are comfortable in their own skin because they just love themselves and they're not trying to tear you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if you have those friends that are like, you know that they're tearing you down and they're making you feel bad about yourself, and you know, girls, when you have those friends, like just slowly drift away from them. Like slowly drift away. No hard feelings. It's just that they're toxic in your life in some way or another. Like, why would you want to put yourself in that environment? Like, I'm getting to the age where like my circle is becoming more and more small, but like I'm becoming more and more happier with my circle. And so if you feel like if you feel like you're drained every time you hang out with somebody, leave. Like stop hanging out with them. Like stop. You're getting older. Select your friends wisely and who are going to impact you and make you grow as a whole person.
Exactly.
And that's what you need, not someone who wants to put you down.
No, that's good.
This is for all my women who don't get their nails done.
Yes. Another reason too, don't be friends with people who don't celebrate your successes.
Oh yeah. Don't be You could tell when someone's not happy for you.
Yeah.
What's an example for you?
Okay, so like say like every time you post your lifting videos and I post my lifting videos, like we are like with each other like this. Okay, a lot of women don't know how to do that. Some women just think jealousy. They think competition. They think whatever. It's like, I love seeing powerful, strong women, and I'm like, dude, you go, girl. Because like at the end of the day, like, okay, so like you post your lifting videos, and I'm like, bro, fuck yeah, like I love that shit. You know what I mean? Like I comment, I know how to love you, but not take away from my own shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of girls think like, oh, I'm jealous because I'm not that strong. Right? That's an example. Okay? I don't think that, because I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table, but that me celebrating your success doesn't mean it takes away from me.
Or when people think like, oh, she's just showing off too much. Like,
yeah, that's stupid.
Like, okay, like.
Fuck no, girl. Nah, bro. You earned that
yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
at the end of the day, bro, anyone can hate on you.
Well, honestly, I don't care if people hate on me or not. Like,
nah, dude, fuck no. Dude, I'm
like,
sorry. Am I cussing too much?
No.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, bro, like, I applaud you. Me applauding you and your success, your beauty, everything I always tell you about doesn't take anything away from me. I'm 100% me congratulating you and like doesn't take anything away from me.
No, it doesn't.
That's what people don't understand.
Yeah, and literally that's it. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I don't really I'm just saying at the end of the day, if you want to wear that, wear it.
Yes, girl.
If your boyfriend says no,
fuck him.
Get out the door.
Walk out the motherfucker.
He's insecure. But if you're going to go meet his family, dress nice.
Yeah.
Don't be scandalous. Don't be scandalous. There's a time and place to look like this, and this is me in the comfort of my own home. Comfort of my own home, or probably at the beach. I would wear this, but not saying you can't wear this to other places. But
there's a time and place. Blah.
There's a time and place for things to be done, and just know your place and your time, and you'll be okay.
I think you're ready to end it off, right?
I actually am ready to end this off. I am. I am actually ready to end it off.
This is a good video.
Yeah, it was a really good video, guys. I want to say that like we're trying to get better and better at this every day. It's a learning progress, and we're sorry we couldn't upload the video from last week because
it was a good video.
Deleted. It just got deleted. Anyways, so yeah, guys. As time goes on, we'll get better at like not interrupting each other. We're just like really new to this, and
it's different.
We get overly excited, and that's what happens.
Yeah, that's good though. We like that.
Yeah,
we want someone who can talk.
Yeah, exactly. But like sometimes, like it may not be good for y'all because I'm like, shut the hell up. But it's okay. Because y'all gonna grow with us.
Yes,
we're gonna grow along this journey.
Give us tips and tricks or whatever you think we can improve or like what we're doing. Blah. I mean, we're imperfect the way we are, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, help us to be better at this because obviously it's new.
Show them your back.
No, stop!
You think she's scandalous?
You'll see on my Instagram, guys. Like, we'll put the description both of our Instagrams and shit. But yeah.
All right,
that's it, right?
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching.
Oh God, look at me. Sit this long.